Welcome and welcome back. Bado tuko hapa na Extreme Creatives. This is episode 9 of Real or Magic with Khateeb King, season 1 of course. We're back, tunaongea kiasi and of course I will show the second trick and I'll try tena kuifanya. I hope this time round ataipata. So back kwa Extreme as we keep on conversing. So I'm pretty sure just like me and everyone else, maybe kuna watu they will love to know some of the gears that you use, including the camera, the lenses, probably the software you use to edit. So do you mind sharing vitu zenye unatumia, if at all it's okay with you?
Yeah. Maybe you can.
So starting with the camera, for example.
I use the Nikon D3400. Then the lens, the type of lens I use currently, I'm using the 85mm f1.8 Nikon. Yeah. And the software that I edit my photos is Lightroom, Photoshop, and a little bit of Capture. But on mobile, I'm using the Lightroom mobile. Actually, it's free. You can edit your photos. Yeah, it's free. Like the Visco and all that. They're expensive.
You have to pay for that.
You have to pay for them, but the Lightroom, you can use the free version.
So everyone else, for example, if you are an upcoming photographer, you are interested, if you would love to try some of the things in your nafanya, of course, saa zingine it's nothing about the gear unayotumia, ni wewe mwenyewe ile creativity, sindio? But kama ulitaka kujua, hizo ndo zenye nasema, it's the Nikon D3400, alafu lenses ni 85mm, but the lens ni 85mm focal length, f1.8, alafu the softwares kwa laptop ni Lightroom, Photoshop, na kama ni kwa simu kuna Lightroom mobile version, sindio?
Yeah.
So how long does it take for you to edit, for example, a client's work irrespective of the number of photos? So let's say ni photo moja, yenye sasa unachukua from raw to the final, unaweza kuchukua kama how many minutes, for example?
Like editing.
Yeah, editing. Sasa kwa editing kwa software.
Depends with the photo you took. Like from the time you're shooting, if it's a photo which had perfect lighting, like everything was just nice. Like for image, roughly, it will take me like around, I can say 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Like
Each
depends. Yeah. If I'm doing like a bit of grading and retouch, it can take me up to 20 minutes or 15 minutes. But if I'm just doing the grading part only, like currently I'm doing a bit of grading, so it takes me per image. It can take me like even a minute. Like a single click I'm done. A single click. Yeah, but if the photo maybe didn't look a good one, I didn't take a good photo. Maybe I had poor lighting, so I have to take time, but even up to 20 minutes if I never did it. So what I can say, when you take a good photo on location, you have a great time with it.
That tip, don't forget that if at all you are interested in photography. Of course, personally, let's say a friend of mine, actually I just met someone recently na ako interested in photography. So kwa mtu kama huyo mwenye anaanza, what do you think you can tell that person? I mean, the tips zenye anafaa kujua in simpler terms.
When I started, let me just explain. When I started, I used to make a lot of errors because I was depending on myself, like I'm depending. So what I learned, if you want to have an easy time, like, work with whatever you have. Work with whatever you have. Like, you can't expect to buy a new lens, a bigger camera, so that you can produce a good image. Like it can never happen. Actually, I've never done. Did a call with a friend. He had a little camera that's not coming. I ended up defeating that person. Yeah, it's very simple. So like you need to do practice.
So ni wewe mwenyewe
bidii yako and do research, like just do research and compare yourself. Actually above all is compare yourself, like whenever today you have shot an image, look tomorrow January fun. Low progress iko wapi? Ask yourself like what have I learned today?
Exactly. So ni wewe mwenyewe ndo your own competition.
Yeah, you have to compete with yourself. Don't when you compete with others, you'll feel depressed. Actually, you feel depressed. It's very simple. Like whenever, like me, whenever I'm shooting, I'm editing work, I usually see what other people in Nairobi, Globe, what are people doing. So when you compare your image to other people, you know what you are. That's and it will motivate you to grow. Okay. So you want to make bad mistakes.
So guys, if at all ndo unaanza, just go ahead and start with whatever you have. Haina haja ati useme mpaka ukuwe na kamera kubwa ama sijui mpaka ukuwe na hizo software za kulipia ama nini. Anza na chenye uko nacho, do your work perfectly every now and then, ukijicompare na venye ulikuwa jana, and of course uangalie the progress, know where you can rectify and where you can improve. Yeah, right?
Maybe if I can add something a little bit to help that person who's starting, like have consistency. Because photography is very big. Like tomorrow you can learn something and then you feel like you're very professional. Yeah. Then tomorrow you feel like there's something you need to learn. So photography is very big because photography is lighting, the aspect of lighting. There's aspect of the role of tabs, composition, patterns, texture. Like it's very good. So stick to one part. You can say I want this month only learn about lighting. Tomorrow I learn. So when you break up, you find out that within 3 months, 5 months, pretty normal. Yeah. But if you are running for gears, utakuwa depressed.
I hope kila mtu anasikia from the pro himself, because kwangu this guy is actually a pro at whatever he does. Trust you me. Yeah, of course, if you want to confirm that this guy is actually a pro in whatever he does, Instagram yake ndio itakushtua at extreme_creative, nimeandika hapo, and of course link iko kwa description box. Enda direct, check the kazi yenye anafanya, alafu una follow immediately. Ama namna gani? Yeah. So aside from photography, sasa tumeongea mengi about photography, and there's someone asked like, what if right now you just have one phone call left to make? Who will you call? One person, I mean, na hakuna tena labda kuongea na simu ama maybe nothing, I mean, setting like daddy, but yeah, life inaisha tu hapo.
The only person who I would call
one person
is my mom. I can say my mom.
Wow,
true. I wouldn't think twice.
Because I could have expected the same thing. So if I can ask, why, I know, I mean, maybe kila mtu na story yake, maybe mtu mwingine angechagua nini dad, ama angechagua sibling, ama for example partner mwenye ako kwa relationship with. So as for you, why did you pick your mom?
My mom, she's the reason why I live now. So like she anipea advice, anisaidia sana, like I wouldn't think twice.
Hata ningejua ungechagua mom, like I don't know, but ningekuwa tu umeniambia ni guess, ningekwambia your mom just like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's great. Guys, unaona, go ahead and love your parents and appreciate them while they're still alive. I mean, just show some love and support. You never know. You don't have to take your parents for granted at any given cost. So, of course, photography, it has things to do with charges, sindio? Yeah. So, rates zako zikoje ama zina depend na nini? For example, client akitaka kubook show.
About that, that's a bit confidential. Yeah, but you actually, where DM?
Mtu akudm
DM and
alafu mtu email.
Yeah, you can just send him a red card. Set na pizza. Ukini DM mimi nakutumia.
Oh, that's
yeah. Unajua it's good. And at least I make a response. And DM. Because when nikikanga like I can say like, hey, that guy is very expensive. But I'm not that really expensive.
Yeah, usiogope, enda extreme_creative, DM kama unataka shoot, alafu utajua bei, nasema hiyo ni between wewe na yeah. Kuna watu waga wanasema photographers, so I'm talking about you. Kuna shots unapiga na watoto wazuri kwa picha, for example, labda wewe ndo unawapiga picha. For example, like clients. for example ni teen ama nani, but tuseme tu ni madem. So is it always a business like set wewe? Najua watu wengine wanasema saa zingine labda deep down there's something else ama labda ni free shots ama ni nini. So can you clear that notion and the gossip around that? Kama photographer.
Pardon, come here.
Kuna watu waga wanasema, for example for photographers, let's say unapiga picha madem, sawa? Ama dem tu. Watoto wazuri, watoto wakali. So does it mean that like for example the free shots ama maybe there is another favor in the process ama huwa ni business pure? Kama photographer.
Like it's not really like madem upenda picha, you know kweli.
Yeah.
Dem atalipa shoot. Akija mpige I feel it like when you do a good photo. Inakuwa okay, the photo actually when I do self-esteem ya mtu like akitokea fiti, akipost mahali na comment vizuri, umeget. So yeah, kupata vizuri, maybe you're saying like as in free ama nini like ama any something the photographer anapata something else.
Yeah, exactly. When you pata vizuri.
I don't think, because since I started like photography, this is a secret, it's a tip. Let me just say it's a tip. I don't think, because sometimes I can see a Mizona by them mrembo,
yeah,
umeget. Ndam DM like a DM on our page, niaje fiti like I want to do a concept review. Can you come shoot, umeget. I send her the ideas, they are good. So we actually sometimes just shoot them to plan concept.
Yeah, it's like a project.
It's like a project. Yeah. See it, meaning because it will benefit the photographer, because the photographer takes a nice image from her. Yeah. It's two people benefit.
Yeah,
the client atabambika na photo, mimi nitabambika. Nabambika kwa portfolio yangu. So kwa portfolio yangu will have a nice image. Yeah. No. So I don't think there's something like that. That's according to me. According to me. Yeah.
That's great. Because mimi nasikia watu wanasema probably there's something going on ama photographer ni watu wenye wanafaa kuogopwa when it comes to dealing with the ladies.
I don't think it depends with you. Like you come to me, see my services, then you can judge. So I don't know. But actually, I've heard it from many people, even close to mine, like photographers are easy.
Yeah.
But I usually say, nategemea ni nani na ndani.
So it's pure business and
because I'm striving to reach them. I wouldn't want to spoil my reputation and just keep myself clean.
Yeah.
You got to touch me.
That's great. I'm happy to clear that stories about photographers. Now I want to show you the second trick. Still a card trick. I hope your kwanza ilikuwa sana, sio? Hiyo ya kuchoma.
Hiyo sawa.
So for this card, actually they're still the same cards. You can still confirm they're all different, they're not arranged in any order. Just go ahead and shuffle them. Ukitosheka utaniambia. Unajua shuffle?
No, I'm trying. Like you see, I'm still trying. Like I'm not used to this stuff.
Hawa nimenyamaza. Nimesema
umenichocha sana.
Fine. You get almost cut. See all these cards. Do you have a favorite card?
Favorite card.
I have a favorite card.
Maybe you can say you have a favorite number.
Oh yeah. No, I think we've done about favorite numbers, so I wouldn't like to repeat the same trick. No, it's okay. We will just go ahead and say stop if I use half. Just say stop anyway you want. Stop. Half. Are you sure? Just take a look at this card.
This card?
Yeah. Then show me. Show to the camera. Don't let me see it. Why? Oh. You can remember.
Have you seen the card?
Maybe not.
Good.
Yeah. Just have it anywhere you want.
Na pick card. Najua kijana hizi part lakini.
Oh, umeshaiweka already? Just score. Fine, shuffle them, make sure that it looks complete.
Si tushaika.
Sawa, it's shuffle. Zichanganye.
You're giving me a hard time.
No, you're actually giving me a hard time because mimi ndo sijui hiyo kadi iko wapi.
Yeah. See, the time ulikuwa na nini? Nacheza kama mimi.
Sawa. will just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and see if I can get your card somewhere.
At you?
Natafuta kadi yako actually.
Tabataje tu kadi tumezama kwa hivi.
So what I want to try to do, umesema hauna favorite card.
Yeah.
But you mentioned about favorite number.
What is this?
So okay, we will go for your brand Extreme. So that was Nano. Extreme kuna letters ngapi?
E-X-T-R-E-M-E. That's
7. So I can connect with. You remember you shuffled this card?
I did.
I just looked at them. Hakuna kitu nimefanya. Sindio? So we will count 7 cards, and the 7th card should be the card in nimechagua. I hope I will get it right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which card did you pick?
It was the 3 of spades. Manze.
I mean, what I want to repeat ni kuwa you shuffled. I just looked at the card. Ukanambia siwezi kuipata. I wanted to go for your favorite number. Ukakata.
Oh nigga, this nigga manze. Manze hapana bro. Hata wase mliona vile nilificha card. Like alifanya ulikuwa nafanya. Nikatupa tu ile design yenye
Ndio nashangaa sikuiona.
Design nilitupa hata tu nyinyi mliona. Tulikuwa wote. Insi hapo na kitu. Akona like how? Nikaambia the card to shuffle tena.
Dude.
7. Ai manze.
I mean, I wanted you to go. Okay, what's your favorite number?
Now it will be 7.
Favorite number can you?
I don't know the number for that. I don't know. But
Okay,
now it will be 7 because Extreme is 7.
Oh yeah, I mean
It will stick to 7 from today.
That's great.
7.
Wow. Okay, like mimi unajua nilitaka actually kusema what's your favorite card? Coincidentally, your favorite card ndio ungeichagua. But haukutaka hiyo. Nikakuuliza your favorite number ukaniambia tuache hiyo. So I'm like, dude, bwana unanikatiza. Now I was like, let's go for Extreme. How about we count the letters and see kama it will land in a card. And here we are.
Ndugu yangu, dude.
Extreme ni baba.
Hata asemu niliona. Huyu jamaa.
How?
Nilitupa hata actually sikushika. Nilipata.
This is real or magic with Khateeb King. Go ahead and comment hapo chini useme is that real, is that magic? And of course it's your time say ni wewe ndo unafanya the trick. Mimi ndo nimekuwa the what do you call it? Audience.
Let's get this.
Yeah. Take your time.
Go through all the cards. Like I think are they in any order? Nope.
Oh yeah, they're not
They're all facing up. That's good.
Oh, better kusema hiyo.
So okay. I want you to shuffle cards.
Alright. Guys, we are shuffling this card and just like I may try to make it hard for me, I will try my best to make it hard for Magician Extreme the Magician. Okay, fine.
So okay, so now after I've shuffled the cards, huh? Do you have any favorite card or do you want to?
Oh yeah, I do have a favorite card, but of course tuache hiyo.
Let's just do the way I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So
just like yeah. So stuff. Sasa okay, like sini
this thing
okay, either way. Okay. Yeah, hiyo inakuja yeah. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Pick a card.
Take this card. I'm not showing you and I hope kila mtu anaiona. I mean, this is the card. Alright, and I am this card.
Okay. Fine. So I will how do I say? I have to place anywhere. Fine.
Yeah, I hope to be able to get guys.
What's the favorite number?
Oh, my favorite number ni 1-digit number ni 4. Kama unataka digit ngapi? 2-digit number ni 13.
say, like the one number.
Okay, 4.
So I'm shooting right? So I'm saying 4.
4.
Okay. For economy, it's 4. F0. That's 4.
4. Yeah, it's fair.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. So what was the card?
King of Hearts.
Oh!
And I said
I couldn't get it. Those King of Hearts.
Yeah, look at King of Hearts.
This King of Diamond.
Hakuna Kiria. So you have a YouTube channel, Extreme Photography, isn't it?
Yes.
Now my point is, if at all, would you mind sharing tips relating to photography? Because unaona channels zenye zinaunga kuhusu photography, whether ni tips ama the settings, the camera, blah blah blah, zote ni za wazungu like wamaju. So you as a photographer, you have been in the game for like 4 years, ume-improve and everything. Don't you think that unaweza pata such kind of content and maybe share it to every other upcoming photographer here in Kenya?
Been thinking.
Yeah.
Like kuna times na feel like I need to create content for these people, like because I'm still learning. Nilisema let me give myself at least time kidogo, because nimepata DM like, hey, I want to edit like you, oh, I want to shoot like you. Like, actually even like I can show even real text like this for us. But nilisema acha nitulie kidogo, acha ni perfect kidogo tu, alafu taanza prepare kufundisha wasi.
So like it's coming, but we have to wait.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's cool. So for everyone else mwenye atataka ku learn more from Extreme Photography himself, Extreme Creatives, of course ukisha follow pale Instagram at extreme_creatives, back to YouTube kwa channel yake Extreme Photography, subscribe so that next time akaanza kupost the tips and any other tutorials, you won't miss any of his videos. So that was on YouTube, like for example kama mtu ako mbali. Now let's say mtu wako here in Kakamega, ama for example back at home at your place, that is face to face. Do you think you can mentor someone ama could train mtu, for example kama wanataka kuanza in person, that is?
Yeah, actually, I have actually like four of my colleagues or friends. Like, ninawafundisha pole, nawapea ni mentorship kidogo, naambia don't concentrate hapa, concentrate hapa, like I'm guiding.
Oh wow.
Not teaching, but I'm just guiding. I'm trying to limit them. Wasipitie pale nipitie shida yote. Niliambia don't go here like when I saizi naangalia kwa job kwa industry like iko sana inafanyika sana, mtu ameja, so I'm trying to just nawapea to direction. Yeah,
that's really nice of you. I mean, anyone mtu anakuja ama you are selective ama was the creative?
I'm not selective. Find me actually it's a bit tough because I'm usually very busy, like traveling, Narok, Samburu. But in case ile chance tu mtu amenipata tu hivi as in extreme, niaje like nataka kumeget. So be like like tutaanza kuinteract pole pole. Maybe when I'm free to meet for a coffee. And then to meet for a coffee now, like I won't tell you like this is how I edit my photos, because editing as in photography is so big. There is the marketing side that I'm doing, so that guide. That's the best.
It's good. I mean, of course, if at all we can follow Instagram, share DM. If you think mko place when you can access ama mnaweza patana for either a coffee ama anything, so that you can get some mentorship from him. He will be training you, because this guy is amazing in whatever he does, and of course we all learn from the best. Apart from photography, someone is asking a question. What's
apart from photography?
Yeah, apart from like that question is beyond photography. So someone is asking, what's that one thing that you will do for a day if at all you have to change your gender? Let's say wewe sasa kolo umekuwa dem for one day. Utafanya nini, like one thing?
Oh, that's a big question. That's a big question. What do I do?
Take your time. But whoever asked anangoja answer. So take your time. Why you overthink?
See, overthink, like it has never struck me, but It's striking me right now. So I was in the court there.
Well, that's one thing. Okay, let me just make it easier for you and try to explain it. So, for example, you have friends when you're madam. So, what's one thing yenye, for example, unaona mtu unashangaa, huyu ndiye anafaa kufanya hivi, anafanya hivi, ama for a girl, you have to do this, you're not supposed to do this. So, let's say I went on a was a madam, what will you do?
That's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough, but you have to
very
answer.
tough.
I mean, you can take the time you want, like at the end, you just have to answer.
Like I mean, it's the same. It's tough. Like I'm trying to think and like I'm blank.
I mean, you have to give us an answer because nakwambia mwenye ameuliza ako hapa na moja ni you and it was a question directed to you. Should we give you time? We'll come back to that, but of course we are not ending the show without you giving us. You good?
Yeah.
So okay, so back to photography because I know photography no you have to So of course in everything that we do, for me as a magician, I face challenges and of course I have the best moments and other achievements that I feel like easy. I'm proud of myself, you know. Hata kama kwa mtu mwingine kitu kidogo. So for you as a photographer, would you mind sharing first the challenges that you face? And of course, you share the good memories and the achievements that you are proud of as a photographer. Challenges, as many as they can be, and you're not limited.
Challenges. One of the challenges the equipment that I use that I need to make my laptop. So it's not the fastest laptop on earth, but sometimes when you're doing a project, rendering, actually it takes a lot of time. And then the screen display that I'm using currently, it's giving me a headache, but I'm still trying having a good screen idea. So this screen natumia saa hizi inanipea challenge kabisa because sometimes you may think you have achieved the right colors when you try to send the photo to your phone. Na miss kabisa, so resolution and dynamic range. So dynamic range actually is a better one to use. Love challenge. Sometimes by the way I usually edit overnight. I'm trying to achieve a color and nisumbua nipea stress na lali hivyo kuja asubuhi. Actually anything else. Maybe the gears we're using is giving us a headache. I took pay the dynamic range poor, but we struggle to buy the big ones. 5D, Sony 7 or 3 or 4.
So those are the challenges.
Yeah, some of the challenges.
How about now the achievements and other good part of it?
One of my achievements, one of my photos got featured kwa the Nairobian. Yeah, even ukienda kwa my page ya Extreme Creatives kwa highlights, utaona kuna mali nimeandika, you can really remember. I can't remember, but iko tu kwa highlights. Yeah, something, the photo of mine ilikuwa featured. So,
na hapo unajua like you didn't ask for that. I mean, wow, you didn't.
No. Got featured kwa Nairobi, so I was really happy.
I'm happy for you too.
Then like another achievement, like ile time when like I cannot say it's achievement, but something that I feel good. For example, Atlanta amekuja, like I did a wedding last year December. It was my first wedding. It was my first wedding. Like I've been shooting weddings.
Exactly. Unashangaa.
Yeah, I've been shooting weddings. But most of the time ilikuwa ya watu, like someone just hired me to go and take photos.
Wapo kama mtu wa pili ama watatu. Like haikuwa yako. But
yeah,
so yeah, last time
I was just like one of the crew members. But now that was like I was the main, like I was in charge of the wedding.
Wow, that's great.
So like I was stressed over and like what am I going to do? Luckily, like people like akina Vic were inside. Yeah, I got like equipment. So when I did the job, actually, at the end of the job, like the client were really like happy, like walikuwa kisema like for true like even when things were not going right way, like the photographers were just joyful and they did a good job. Like the client had not seen the job, but they're just happy the way we just presented. Aman in the shoot aje, talking to them, interacting, like they're just happy.
I'm proud of you.
You can say that's one thing. The comments, like whenever I do a job, then a client like comments, like I've never talked to a client like because I've never asked. I usually just do my best, present to the client and then like
feedback.
Like so I usually see kwa status like, hey man, the X team manze, like manze, imagine like your comments will inspire to grow, even kuliko pesa as in comments.
Oh, that's great, and I'm proud of you, and I wish you have great and happy moments, and the challenges, of course, we can all try to overcome them. So,
yeah, alafu one of the challenges sijasema nikumbuka sasa is actually the biggest challenge. Ukiniona like I'm a young artist who's growing in industry pale kuna watu wakubwa like you get. Sometimes challenges mtu akikuona like anaona ni kama video yako like actually I perceive a lot. Yeah, narrated. And then the moment you start shooting a job, yes, anaanza kuona kumbe ino job. So anyway, like
nikamwambia ni unakujudge.
Yeah, actually I judge several. Like, go for a job like your account iko na job poa. So sometimes people like I'll say extreme. Like actually I perceive that a lot
like they don't believe ni wewe.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But now when you start shooting, interacting, then like is the one. I don't know. Sika extreme. Yeah, but
see, actually, that's why I keep on saying this guy is a genius in whatever he does. I mean, enda to Instagram at extreme_creatives. Alafu utacheki hizo photo. Alafu wewe utacomment hapo chini. I mean, is he the real person behind the camera ama jamaa anajichocha?
Yeah, and actually I've never been accused of stealing photos.
Like,
Yeah.
and you've never done that. I mean,
I've never. That's why at the time I was accused. Then I decided to go to a studio. Did a portrait. Actually, you see the portrait. I did a portrait of myself.
Yeah, cool.
So it's a headshot. Even actually, I've framed it right in my house. So I did so that show people like it's me. That's me. Like I've never like taken one photo.
I'm happy for you and proud of you. And keep on doing the great work. I hope jamaa mtaenda follow up on Instagram kwa account yake. Alafu mcheck hizo photo zake amazing. Photo kali. Yeah. Someone is asking, you are doing photography say for like 4 years and so far it has been generating some income. So we're not talking about your income, of course that's private, but yeah, that's confidential. So the question is, do you think you are going to pursue photography as your full-time career or just like a part-time job kind of hobby?
At the moment, the way things are, it seems like a beautiful thing because there is more growth. Actually, the growth that I've been having really inspires me to get. Maybe do something and I'm not successful. Why do it? Yeah, I can say like I will do it full time for now unless something changes. Or maybe I get something different. Yeah, maybe something that maybe okay.
That's cool. So for everyone else when you're passion in photography, just know that photography, it can indeed be a full-time career as long as you're passionate to it. Kama inaleta pesa, of course. Pesa ndio kila kitu.
Ni fun manze, shika camera hapo. But the problem is most of the time could be see that's the bad part. The good part ni adventure like going to Mombasa, going to Samburu, going to Narok like kama si photography singekuwa nimetembea.
Yeah, umepata tu
I've gone to Siaya na ni job sikujua ningeenda Siaya.
Wow.
Siaya Busia. Hata bro nenda kufanya. Yeah, no, so like I can say like in my travel I love because of photography. Like, yeah, that was a big deal. Back and naanza kwa frame kwa theater like I was in Siaya frame like but now I'm targeting to go outside. It's something next. Like I want to try Tanzania, Uganda. Like I haven't been out of the country, but I now want to start going
still
out, like,
with photography.
yeah.
Wow, that's great. Ukienda si tutakuwa tunangoja the amazing pictures. You have ventured more into photography, isn't it? And kwa YouTube channel tumesema about the tips nini ukasema zitakuja. Na vlogs umefanya ni mbili.
Yes,
do you think you can do more of the vlogs and the videos and everything?
Currently I'm studying, so it's a hindrance to me. Whatever I do. But once I finish school, I get my degree, I can start traveling because like I did Mombasa, I did Baringo. Yeah, so actually my main reason behind the vlog was try to show Kenya, like show how Kenya is, like seeing Kenya differently, I'm seeing Africa different.
So ukienda tuseme kama Tanzania pia you can also do a video.
Yeah, actually I will do one, like trying to show people, because si kila mtu ako na pesa ya kutembea, lakini watch niko umetembea.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to nikana tembea ndio hapa.
Yeah. Of course ile Mombasa, it was one of my best vlogs zenye nimewatch compared to most of other YouTubers when you're mefanya. If you haven't watched that video, just go kwa YouTube page yake Extreme Photography. You will see that video, of course, na ya Baringo, and you have to expect another vlogs.
Soon.
We will be waiting.
There is a vlog that I'm preparing from Samburu. I was in Samburu, and they love the culture, so there's something from Samburu coming soon.
You see that? So go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss that video at the moment in a festival. The same day, same time, you will get to watch it. Kwa hii photography life yako, has it ever come a point yenye you feel like, apart from quitting, let's say photography imekuweka kwa deep problem? For example, kama I can give you an example. Let's say umeenda kushoot mahali alafu ushikwe because you don't have permit to shoot somewhere. Like whatever the problem it is, yenye ni kushtua ama ilikuwa beyond hizo zote zingine.
Kushikwa nimeshikwa.
Okay, that was an example, but you can still tell us.
Yeah. Nimeshikwa status, karibu na status. Kalipa fine.
What? That's okay.
Yeah, but challenges in photography. As in problem that has
as in problems zimekuwa because of photography. No, make encounter hizo problems because of photography. So for example, ni kama ile kushikwa, ama let's say you almost lost a camera, for example. Yeah, something like that. So is this a challenges?
Ni problems.
Yeah, problems. I mean, it's okay.
Okay, I've never encountered that problem, but
apart from hizo za kushikwa.
Hakuna vlog nilikuwa nimegusia. Can't know that it was gusia. And then like as in like okay, like nimetextia na msee like kuna job usie kufika manze. Amekutumanishia fair. Last year manze like uko na psych to like uko na psych ile job, so umesort uko broke. Napata nilipoa job. How do you say manze sasa nimesema nimetoka like America. Nachukua gari. Nimefika Busia, so ilikuwa nifike Busia na nipele direction zingine. Kufika Busia nikatumanishiwa pesa kwa simu yangu. Ilipasa pesa connect Bumala, the last stopover. So vile nilitumanishiwa pesa, actually I had two lines. Na ile nilitumanishiwa pesa ilikuwa different because cement was ilikuwa single. So the time ninachukua nini nitoe pesa, nikapoteza nini that sim card kwa gari. Nimetafuta alafu sasa mat ndaka iende like umeget inaenda imeshukisha. Alafu hapo ndio kuna fare ya connect sasa na airtime. Shit. Like siko na airtime manze. Nilikuwa na stress, nilikuwa as in like nilikuwa na shida. Alafu I cannot call my mom because my mom would start calling me like why you not plan. But luckily my aunt came to the rescue. The rest is history. Yeah.
Wow, I'm sorry for that. I mean, watu wanapitia a couple of problems in whatever they do, sindio? But there's always a solution to every problem, sindio? There was this time, I think kwa status, if I'm not wrong, uliweka you want to change your gear, maybe you have to sell your camera and everything. Did that happen? What was the reason behind it? You wanted to upgrade?
Yeah, I wanted to upgrade.
So like, what was the reason? I mean, did it happen?
Actually, I did not say it because sikupata vizuri at the moment, but I will still say it to upgrade because like nimetumia my camera for a very long time. And I've saved some cash that I want to upgrade from one fast camera. But the reason actually is upgrade, like I need a fast machine.
Oh, that's cool.
The machine that is more faster, has more dynamic range, it's more sharper. Yeah, so typically whenever you are buying a camera, don't go for the bigger machine and you don't know how to use the entry level machine. Don't go to the big boys. Mono, send them a big boys, my 5D, my Sony. Answer na ndogo, learn. I can tell you for a fact, I still make mistakes hadi leo. So tumie kwa platform ya kuiva, like anza hivi. By the time utakuwa unaenda kwa next, utajua like unataka kuingia kwa Canon, Nikon, utajua, but if you now go for a 5D manze, utakuwa na 5D hapo, alafu pigi picha kali. Utakuwa na kucheka vibaya sana kacheka ni 5D. And I might get so like for real.
Yeah.
Don't get something big if you don't know how to use it. Start with something small. Once you have learned how to once you have learned how to use this one, you'll know. Even you know utajua unataka nini. Kama unaanza anzia mahali alafu
anzia hata kama na simu. Si kuna phone photography. Sindio?
Yeah.
You can take great pictures with your phone.
Or maybe you can go to YouTube, ask YouTube which is the best camera for you to start with. Like ask yourself like do I want to start to do photography full time?
Alafu pia kuna types of photography by the way, sindio?
Yeah.
I mean, let's fananisha street photography and let's say indoor photography. Kama mimi, I love food photography. For example, if I have to do photography, then I food photography. So they're all different.
Yeah, I will do test yako because like if you ask me for like for example you want to do more filming, I will tell you to go for the camera. If you want to do photography full time, I will tell you to go for the Nikon, like because as in known like I've used the interact with this camera. So research before you don't rush for something because it will really cost you.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your time over here.
I had a good time. No, I had a good time.
Yeah, the magic tricks.
Yeah.
Among the ile ya kwanza ya kuchoma na hii ya pili ya extreme, which one was your favorite?
Extreme. Ya kuchoma was favorite, but extreme yenye nilitupa kadi.
Oh.
Alot tumehesabu 1 mpaka 7.
It got to me.
Back to 7 is my lucky number.
That's great. We have come to the end of episode 9 of season 1 ya Real or Magic with Khateeb King. I hope you have enjoyed the time over here. Leo tulikuwa na photographer mfulani amazing, extreme, creative. Msisahau kwenda kwa Instagram, follow him. Msisahau kwenda kwa YouTube, subscribe. If you have watched this video up to this end and of course you have enjoyed, please go ahead and like down below. Drop your comment, tell us which was your favorite trick. Was it the first one ya kuchoma ama ya pili ya extreme creative, the lucky number 7? Thank you so much for watching this video up to this end. This was a Real or Magic with Khateeb King. Until next time, let's make some magic. Peace out. Hello, thanks for coming.
Good to have me.
We love it.
Hey, in the flow.
Mara kwanza nimekuwa na actually mtu akiona tabia you developed courage katikati. I think I'm like trick.
It was my first time. No rehearsal. Like umenishtua na maswali. Actually then like I haven't ever been in front of the lights. Being in an interview. Actually it's my first time. But had a good time. Had fun. Had time to speak out my mind.
Yeah.
That's good.
We had time having you over here.
Kaongea English leo kiasi. Najua basi wewe usikoni sa English. Mimi ni sashe. But I've tried. na perfect kidogo. Nilipata client nachapa ngosa na za tu this. Anazoe bei yake kwa hizo. Some clients when you speak English. Wanashumingi like when you know your craft. Craft yako si English but tu. Lazima tu bro hivyo manze. Avoid
me not try my best
avoid the issues like avoid issues. That's good like even English. Ni kama vile siku hizi na keep ni long shot. I used to have the ready.
Ujama like kadai. Alikuwa na
but
design kali.
But ilifika point like
okay,
clients walikuwa ni charge, walikuwa ni judge as in the way like make a ready kwa nywele. As in umeingia job like they called you for a job. But now wakiona vile umeka
recent
unaweza kukosa tu job because but nikaona hata tu nilo ego yangu acha niko official maget like I want to get this job like I have to pay my bill like sitakula nywele maget acha tu ni humble myself nichukue hiyo job
at least
wacha ile siku yenye tutakuwa mabillionaires can live a life when you're a billionaire but they're not judges hakuna mwenye atakuliza umevaa
mbona umeona
una own your mse but because na atjafika hapo cha tukue humble kiasi
bitch be humble sit down ya pili ya extreme alafu kama okay atapita na pick from
kama
tell us
hiyo ndio kwa kusema kwa kamera mbona ukuse
Really? Cut.
Sasa.
I'm really sweating.
Take a break.
I need to take some water.
Yeah, why? Maji feel free.
Age yake alafu kipatane like tunajua lazima mkwe na rapport na shoot because if you don't have a rapport you won't get nice photos.
Lazima
panic bro like so I'm trying to tell the lady nikisoma jamaa like I'm trying to read that person like ni mtu aina gani kwanza.
Like good. Still.
Did I try as in
unaka kugopa sike anaka
awichukulia professional sana
ukataka tu nini kusema
okay so that is
by the tip ni why amejaribu like
cut
hiyo mikubali
hiyo nime hiyo siwezi neko
hiyo mikubali
Jamaa amenikumbusha illusionish fulani anajitanga si illusionish anajitanga what do you call these people when you wanna find mentalism. Alikuwa kwa was it K24 I was in K24 mtu anafanya fuck so like that's where teams going
but mentalism ni ngumu
but aliambia akifanyanga inamkula kichwa like
mentalism
anapata headache like hit the trick yenyewe like boy kuja hapa sindio so alafu anashika mwingine alafu anaambia mwingine like
na respond na hivi aina the trick like anaangalia huku then mmoja amefunga macho akitapa hapa anamuuliza nimekushika wapi anasema hapa na si yeye ameshika
Zwagi alisema ati ali study mentalism like
mentalism ni ngumu
ali study like a lot
guys and sita proceed to pale we are going so we have to come back sasa tuendelee kuongea
hey
eka hiyo pepe
uko na card bro manze
kali gani hii jack hii jack iko sawa
unaka nayo
yenye nimekupa ni
it inaka kama kites kwanza actually I'm going to take a photo of this na upload kwa cloud
nimekupa inaanza kwangu au si inaanza kwangu mimi hiyo okay
ya kale watu wangu hiyo
so change and yapiko imeingia mama alikuwa ananitafuta so that's okay
actually mtaona tu
we will be waiting kama itakuwa imetoka before this video attach your photo somewhere, muone the amazing work that this guy is doing. Ulikuwa umeelewa swali?
Amehepa like
Jamani wakuja. I wanna
but for reality, but nime actually nimeongea.
Yeah,
It's reality.
kuna wengine ni hivyo.
Ni hivyo. I couldn't say like
endelea kurock.
Hizi vitu bana. This cards, let me see. Ikadi pale ilitupwa.
Sasa hiyo 50 sigi mimi nakula.
Sasa wewe. Kate. So another question. Yeah.
Hata ndio hizo by the way.
Kama hizo slides.
Actually zote nakupenda zingine. I just send it to your phone.
Thumbnail which are you good?
Good.
Naitika sana. Right.
Niangalie picha hiyo.
Okay, rolling. Sure, talk. So apart from photography, there's someone asking. You good? Apart from photography, there's someone asking if for one day you were the opposite gender among sex, what can you do for that single day?
That if I was a pardon like
Yeah.
ningekuwa dem mama una mashauri.
Yeah, we are. I'll just speak from. Cut. Ilikuwa mvua.
Okay. Mimi saying okay. Hey.
Wewe ikinyesha mnaambia mimi cut video. Okay, we proceed. So for photography, you have ventured more into photography.
Ndugu yangu ananiuliza huko. Utakunywa chai bro, utakunywa. I'll take you out for a coffee.
Yeah, true. And we will be done. 4 more episodes to shit. Don't even practice that. Okay, can we? So anything else as part. If you haven't,
Hey, mimi niko nimezona out.
okay, like it happens.
Pick it.
If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. The heck. And of course, if postings, alafu kama umebambika na mbona why am I doing this?
Nilikula nini?
I'm hungry actually. Wait. For real, wait.
Cut.
We're doing the outro. What was it?
And one of the what can I say? One of the solution advice that I could give to photographers out there: don't go for a bigger machine, and you haven't used these smaller machines like umeget. Anzia hapo chini alafu grow.
Okay, like proceed from the advice to.
On my body, I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz.